creative movers. I hope you've had a lovely day. I'm here to bring you another exciting story. I'll just introduce my friends first. This is Little Mice and this is Big Mice. My story today, or tonight, if you're reading this at bedtime, nice and cozy in your pajamas, is a story called The Very Noisy Night. And this was recommended to me by one of you, lovely parents, and it has since become my daughter's favourite story, so I hope you enjoy it too. It's about a little mouse who cannot sleep because he keeps hearing things. It's a bit scary. Let's have a look. It was the middle of the night and Big Mice was fast asleep in his big bed. Here he is. Here's Big Mice. But Little Mice was wide awake in his little bed. Big Mice, called Little Mice. I can hear something rushing around the house, huffing and puffing. Big Mice opened one eye and one ear. It's only the wind, he said. Can I come into your bed? Asked Little Mice. No, said Big Mice. There isn't room. And he turned over and he went back to sleep. Shh. Little Mice lay listening to the wind. Then suddenly, between a huff and a puff, came a tap, tap, tap. Little Mice climbed out of bed, opened the front door, just a crack, and peeped out. Whoosh! Went the wind. But there was no one outside. Big Mice, called Little Mice. I can hear someone tapping. Perhaps there's a burglar on the roof. Big Mice got out of bed and opened the curtains. Look, he said, it's only a branch tapping on the window. Go back to sleep. Can I come in your bed? Asked Little Mice. No, said Big Mice. You wriggle. Little Mice lay in his own bed and listened to the wind huffing and puffing and the branch tap-tapping and someone calling, hoo, hoo, hoo. Little Mice climbed out of bed again. This time he looked under it. Then he looked in the wardrobe and feeling very frightened he cried, Big Mice, I think there's a ghost in the house. And it's looking for me. It keeps calling, hoo, hoo, hoo. Big Mice sighed, sat up in bed and listened. It's only an owl, he said. It's awake, like you. Can I come into your bed? Said Little Mice. No, said Big Mice. Your paws are always cold. And Big Mice pulled up his covers and went back to sleep. Little Mice got back into his own bed and he lay and listened to the wind huffing and puffing and the branch tap-tapping and the owl hooting. But shh! What was that? Big Mice, he called. I can hear a drip. It's dripping. I think it's raining inside. And Little Mice jumped out of bed and fetched his red umbrella. Big Mice got out of bed too. He opened the front door. Be quiet, wind, he said. Be quiet, branch. Be quiet, owl. But they took no notice. Then Big Mice went into the kitchen, turned off the dripping tap and put away the umbrella. Can I come in your bed? asked Little Mice. "No, you're nice and snug in your own bed," said Big Mouse, taking him back to his bedroom. Little Mice lay and listened to the wind huffing and puffing, the branch tap-tapping, and the owl hooting. And just as he was beginning to feel a bit sleepy, he heard... Big Mice, he called. "You're snoring." Wearily, Big Mouse got up. He put his earmuffs on Little Mouse's ears. He put a paperclip on his nose, like this, and went back to bed. There he is. Little Mouse lay and listened to nothing. It was very, very quiet. He couldn't hear the wind huffing, puffing, or the branch tapping, or the owl hooting, or Big Mouse snoring. It was so quiet, Little Mouse felt he was all alone in the world. He took off the earmuffs. He got out of bed and pulled the paperclip off Big Mouse's nose. Big Mouse, I'm lonely. Big Mouse flung back his blanket. Where's his blanket? And he said, "Better come into my bed." So Little Mouse hopped in, and his paws were cold, and he needed a little wriggle before he fell fast asleep. Big Mouse lay and listened to the wind huffing and puffing, and the branch tap-tapping, and the owl hooting, and the little mice snuffling. And very soon he heard the birds waking up. But neither of them heard the alarm clock, because they were both fast asleep. Look. Did that make you feel sleepy? Finally, Little Mouse and Big Mouse got a good night's sleep. So there we go. The Very Noisy Night by Diana Hendry. Enjoy.